Alright, so just give me one moment while my stream pops up. Today, I am actually gonna do something a little bit different. I'm actually gonna stream for an hour longer than usual. So, if you couldn't tell, I actually changed. I actually have my. Actually, I'm able to hear audio through the headset now. My headset finally came in, so we're happy about that. What I am actually going to do is I'm gonna try and focus on I'm gonna try and like focus on a couple things today. One of the things I want to try and focus on is actually actually trying to like get the milestones done for athletic. And I'm also want to, of course, make some progress on the careers. Maybe we'll be able to get what's called uh to level 10 in military. Maybe we'll be able to get to level 10 in handiness. But that's essentially what I have planned so far. I don't have any plans for like anything long term. Like I don't have any plans to have like a kid at this point. I want to get Brooke to at least level. I want to get Brooke to at least level uh to at least level that was called 3 in her career before I think about just having any kids. I also took a look before the stream started at the opportunity I had, which is lots of fish. I was just checking to see if there was an expiration date on it, and it doesn't look like there is. I actually have 6 fish. So I can already sell them at the market. Okay, we're gonna have you use the bathroom. Gonna have you take a shower. And we are going to have you watch TV.
Oh.
Thank you, Cat, for giving me a negative moodlet that's gonna last for 3 hours. Why don't you go practice your hunting, dumbass? I would honestly really like it if I didn't have that negative moodlet because it's probably gonna affect my performance. But it should be fine. And you freaking broke it. So once again, I like to say before I do any repairing of electronics, because my sim can actually, get some negative moodlets. Some my sim can actually get electrocuted. Is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, my mind's still on the negative moodlet from being embarrassed. We'll play computer games to increase its fun level. And what time does he have to go for work? 3 hours. Feed chance tonight. We will have you eat leftovers, autumn salad. Eat leftovers, autumn salad. It is so nice to be able to hear the game audio through a headset instead of just at a TV with the volume set to like 5. Okay, and once you're done, Bay Chance Night. Apparently he's dirty, even though he doesn't have like a negative moodlet for it.
Tend to bow.
I will say that I should be getting a couple promotions this stream. I am
Lag. Yaga fetcha.
not close at all for military, but I'm about halfway for business.
Diddly octava.
I actually don't want you to sleep, but I do want you to lie down. And we're gonna be following my sim to work
Gabaloo.
as soon as he gets changed. Oop. Almost just knocked over my coffee. Coffee went down the wrong pipe. Excuse me. Now, I can't remember. Does Brooke work Monday through Friday, or does she only work on this couple of days? So Monday, Wednesday, Friday for me. She works Monday through Friday. She does have a negative. She does. Her hygiene is going down, so I'm assuming she's working out when I don't want her to. We're gonna have her take a shower. Will you stop playing tug of war? And you should. You don't actually. You didn't like take your carpool to work. Get out of the shower. 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 Go to work. God, really? Why didn't you take the carpool? You just ignored the carpool. That's something you need to be aware of. That's something I actually noticed when playing the Sims in the past. Is if a sim is like in the middle of an activity, they can actually like an ongoing activity, say tug of war. They can actually miss the the carpool thing because their activity that they were doing literally has no end. So that's something you need to be aware of when playing Sims. Is sometimes like your character will be stuck in an activity and they will ignore. Uh, they will ignore any. They'll ignore any activity, any thing related to work because they'll just be too focused on their ongoing activities, which is stupid. Like, same thing can happen if you're like having a sim like cook a meal to eat. Like they'll be too wrapped up in like cooking a meal that they'll actually miss a carpool. If you have your sim just like doing like an upgrade, I've noticed that sometimes like they'll be so focused on upgrading that they'll just ignore. Uh, they'll ignore they'll be so focused on their upgrade that they'll ignore like the carpool to go to work. Like certain activities like your sim will be more focused on that rather than trying to for you. Rather than trying to actually go to work, and they can actually miss their work days because of that. There's also times if your sim is starving. I'll hold this thought. The famous Teal Saints flying team is in town, but one of their wingmen is out sick with a nasty cold. The team, your boss, and your squad mates all want to see you help out with the show. So it's in your best interest to fly with them if you intend to stay in their good graces. Go to the base and help out the air show before the time runs out. We'll do that. What I was gonna say is if your sim, like, say, is starving or he is just about ready to fall asleep or collapse in work, then you will actually leave work early just to go home and like take care of his social needs. But it's just little stuff like that. That's why like having like good mood is important to you because say if hunger gets too low or if energy gets too low, which are really the main ones. 1 second. Sorry about that. My mom just called me. I'm not gonna tell like what happened or what she was calling about because it's kind of like personal information. But yeah, so I had to answer that call. But as I was saying, like if your hunger or your energy gets too low, your sim will actually leave work and have to go home to either eat or sleep to take care of his needs, and that could actually affect your performance. So it's just one of the things where your mood definitely does help. So it's just something you need to pay attention to, I guess. I'm just gonna stay in this area until Brooke is done because it looks like she will have promotion. Then I'll just follow her home. But it looked like that we got almost $1,400 from work today, so that's great. $192. It's something. But we should have promotion now. Congratulations! Brooke's impressive performance has earned her a promotion to filing clerk as well as a bonus of $384. Put away the grinds and grab them into a folder. Deals, acquisitions, and stock grabs are being made left and right, and someone has to keep a clean paper trail. Corporate has put a lot of stock on you. Please don't let them down. $40 per hour works from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Azutev.
I do not like that shirt. I kind of look like the guy from Blue's Clues. I like that better. What else do we have? Yeah, that's fine. The one thing I do really dislike, I didn't really see it as a problem back in the day, but being spoiled by Xbox One, I do kind of miss the shorter load screens. That's one thing I do wish could be improved. Why aren't you going home? Something else I will say is I actually never ever made it to the I never made it to the end of the business branch either, so this will be the first time I'm doing it. I honestly, I don't think I played long enough to get to level 10 of any career, so we'll be having a lot of firsts. I have a habit of just starting a new game as soon as I get something going. It's a big book. So it's nice that we got two promotions out of the way, so that's something to be excited about. Brooks level 2 of the business career, and oh, actually, no, we didn't get promotion for me, but we got an opportunity at least. Let us make grilled cheese. I honestly have not had a grilled cheese sandwich in a long time. It's kind of usually I have them alongside tomato soup, but we haven't. I haven't had tomato soup in a while. Oh, and something else I will say, it is entirely possible for you to start a fire either because your cooking skill is too low when you're trying to cook, or because you just leave you just cancel an action when you're cooking and leave something on the stove. So it's actually possible for you to start a fire just by cooking. And I've actually had both happen before, so it's not fun. One of these days, I need to install like a smoke detector in my house. I just haven't really done it yet because I didn't really feel the need to. I will say I really like this outfit for level 2 of business. It's something I just never really seen before, but it just looks so nice. Yeah, something that I thought was kind of funny is there's like a recent like interview made between like male players of Sims 4, and the developers found out like in an interview that male players end up lying about what they did in Sims and saying that most male players spent more time decorating, like redecorating their house, than they did actually ordering their Sims around or like playing the game and stuff like that. So I just thought that was kind of funny. I didn't read the whole article. I just kind of read like the first couple paragraphs, but I just thought that was so funny how apparently people were just lying. I guess it's just there's nothing wrong with being proud. There's nothing wrong with just decorating a house. I should say like I've done it like plenty of times. I remodeled this house a couple times. I changed like the I changed my furniture out. Changed my furniture around like plenty of times. So it's nothing to be ashamed of. But and it's honestly just kind of adds your own little twist on your house. So it's just I feel like that most people are just, especially guys, are like too proud to say, "Oh, I just redecorated the house," because it just kind of I don't know, maybe like it has like a misogynistic thing where it's just like girly or whatever to like focus on decorating or stuff like that. Like I just never really seen the point of it because it's just a life sim. People build stuff or like remodel their houses in real life, so it's nothing to be ashamed of. I just think it's kind of funny.
Oh, Captain a Biwoo. Oh, Chamana Nixie. Hmm. Hmm. No fee.
Why were you at the school? Take a shower. Then we will have you sleep. I do want to take a look at that opportunity I got. And we are actually gonna complete this thing, so we need to go to. We're gonna deliver this fish, complete this opportunity, then we're gonna go to sleep. I really hated how they just stand at the entrance for a while before they decide to go in. The fish you caught were fresh and flipping about like the tasty scaled creatures they are. The market really appreciates your help. It is glad to see the local fish supplier program is working. Take this money and keep fishing. So I will say that time definitely seems to be moving faster, or at least I feel like I'm accomplishing. I'm doing like less than I feel like I should when when I'm playing this game, because we're already like 30 minutes in. Honestly, feels like that I have less done. I guess I've done less. I mean. Don't know what you're doing over here, but I'm gonna have you sleep. Don't know what you're doing here, but we are going to have you eat, pee, and then sleep. So what I'm actually gonna do tomorrow is we are actually gonna focus on opportunities first and foremost. So we're gonna be doing you can be my wingman. But then I am gonna be working on a mystery. You dumbass cat! Why didn't you? You literally ignored the litter box. After I told you to go in the litter box and you pissed on the carpet. What the fuck was that about? Hygiene, take a shower. Then we are going to have you play games to increase your fun level. And you Gonna have you take a shower. And let's see. Let us have you have me have all your books and I'm actually just gonna sell all this. Sell. I'm really just trying to clear my inventory space a little bit. Sell stack. So this should actually, maybe it'll get me over the level. No, I'm not even close actually. Eat leftovers, we will have grilled cheese. Let's see. Then after you eat, we are going to upgrade to Unbreakable. And we keep on having so many freaking best friends forever, Chance. You're such an attention whore. How many do you have? Best friends forever? Actually, no. Best friends forever, best friends for. Okay. You actually need to take care of yourself because you have work soon, relatively soon. Eat food. We will have you pee. And we'll have you chew on your bone. Why don't you take care of yourself? Scratch this thing.
Hmm. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
It is so nice to be able to actually hear the game audio through my headset. I cannot stress this enough. I just spent like the first 6 live streams just listening to barely audible television audio. I have it set to 5 so it doesn't create an echo on my mic. It is so nice to actually be able to hear the freaking game.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
And that's actually broken. Why don't you take care of yourself? Eat leftovers, grilled cheese, eat the pea. Put a pause on this. Just to take care of the sink so it doesn't cause any more of a mess.
Oh! Oh! Cool.
What is your handiness skill at? It's gotta be close. Dude, what are you doing? Oh. Fine, then we'll have you go pee upstairs. Now keep an eye on you, Spuds. Not meant to be like a derogatory name. I just it's there's like a dog. It's probably gonna get me in trouble, but there's like a dog named Spuds McKenzie who's like a sports thing. I believe it was like a sports mascot. So it's really meant to be like a joke reference to that because she's was like an athletic person. And her career was in sports, so I actually gotta look that up. I'm pretty sure Spuds McKenzie is like a mascot for like a sports team. Okay, let's take a look because I'm legitimately curious now. Oh, he's actually a fictional character. Oh, it's not sports. It's Bud Light. It's like a Bud Light mascot. I for some reason I think it's like sports, but it's Bud Light. But I guess Buzz McKenzie doesn't make sense for her. I guess that kind of makes sense because Spuds is usually like attributed to like beer. I guess. For some reason I thought it was like a mascot for like a sports team. It just shows you what I know. I have like limited knowledge on sports essentially. Okay, so now we are going to work on opportunity. 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. is when it is. Okay, so yes, we are going to the coastal cave. What's it say? So I want to progress a mystery while we wait for it to become 3 o'clock to go to the air show, so... I will say it is kind of nice to be back here playing this game because this was like a huge part of my... It's probably one of my more favorite games growing up, I guess. because of the fact that it's probably one of my favorite games, I guess I'll say, because it was like a huge part of my.
Yeah.
At last, a pirate treasure. Something large and metal is peeking up out of the sandy ground. What could it be? Examine? That's a typo. I never noticed that before. It's supposed to be examining the object closer. It appears to be a huge anchor of pitted iron. Could it be the one from the Queen? It is much too large to unearth on your own. Best to inform the mayor or professionals finish the excavation job. Peering at the cave, you wonder what more might be found. Could the treasure be within? Only one way to find out. So what I was trying to say is, actually, I'll wait because it's actually going a lot faster than I thought. Exploring the cave seems futile. The tunnels twist and turn endlessly, and was that a ghost of a pirate? How can this cave ever possibly be explored? This is out of your SM's area of expertise. The bookstore has a small section on spelunking. Maybe one of those books will prove helpful. Read about exploring the local caves. Okay. Let us go to the bookstore. So what I was trying to say is this game was like a huge part of not really my childhood, but because I didn't really play this game as a child, but I played it like as a preteen, I guess I'll say, early teenager. Yeah, that's when I generally like played the Spyro 360, and it was a huge part of my life. Like again, I never really played too far into that. I didn't really like have like a family beyond like the second or third generation. But that being said, it still is very memorable to me because it's possibly one of the Sim. It's probably the Sim game that really got me into the Sims franchise. So I know it's definitely not the most popular Sims game on Twitch. I definitely feel like that Sims 4. It's definitely eclipsed the view rate of the views of Sims of the Sims franchise. In fact, I'm pretty sure Sims 3 also has a also has a kind of like an importance in the God, I can't think. It probably also has like a higher view rate than Sims 3 Pets, but it's still like a game that's like a huge part of my childhood, I guess, and it's still I still consider it to be one of my personal favorite Sims games. And that being said, even though I do not have that much playtime of Sims 4, so I don't have that much knowledge of it, there are some things that Sims 4 did that I feel like the Sims 3 Pets did better, which is not like meaning to like insult someone who may like enjoy the game. Sims 4 is not meant to say that Sims 4 is a really bad game. It's just me saying that I like Sims 3 Pets. I enjoy Sims 3 Pets more than I enjoy Sims 4. But I imagine when I eventually go back and live stream Sims 4, I will actually find myself enjoying Sims 4 a little bit more than Sims 3 Pets, simply because I don't have that much playtime of it. But that being said, I do really enjoy I do stand by that at this point from what I have played so far. Sims 3 Pets is probably one of my favorite Sims games, which again is not really saying much, but
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Looks like Brooke will get another level up, presumably by Wednesday. I honestly, I think his energy level is fine. Yeah, she's definitely gonna get a promotion by Wednesday. I'd be very surprised if she doesn't. And Chance may also get promotion, however, I feel like he may also just come just shy of one. Yeah, she's definitely gonna get promoted at the end of the day. At the end of Wednesday, I should say. $239, nice. Eat leftovers, grilled cheese, and what have you. Sleep. God fucking damn it. I tell my family every single time I'm streaming that I'm going to be streaming, and yet they still call me from downstairs. I will be right back. Sorry. Once again, it's related to the phone call I got earlier in the stream. Change outfit every day. Now it's 3 p.m. We can do that opportunity. But I guess something I will say is kind of expect there to be a lot of new things that I'll discover about this game, because I guarantee you, as I continue this playthrough, as I work on clearing the challenge, I will be seeing a lot of stuff and doing a lot of stuff that I've never done before. So kind of expect some new reactions once we get to a certain point. So keep that in mind. The one downside to part-time jobs is they're usually for like a couple hours, so it's not probably not gonna get too much done. But let's see. Yeah, see, we're not gonna get a promotion like I thought I was.
Kulash?
Quinzel Nibar, Zorbu, Shagaza,
You may get a promotion tomorrow, though.
Zaji. Bernaba Gavu, Zek, Shabaza, Dawazi, Zelka, Wapno,
Ebamani Palaki Ris? Tro.
Orakni, Ka. Oh. Grimla Chambligo? Da,
Go home.
Ibor.
Florni Mikatso, Zada, Yabia, Yabito, Zaj,
And we're gonna have him go to sleep, and we will get to work on the next day where I should be getting a promotion. Looks like my clock is a couple minutes slow, which is weird. Can't see where the cursor is. Okay, now I'm gonna have you go to the bathroom. We are gonna have you eat. and scratch. Then we're gonna have you play with your toy. Then we're gonna have you sleep. So what could I wonder how far we can go? What how far we can go? How much we can do in this stream? As I said before, I want to stream a little bit longer, like instead until 4 until 5, because I'm just kind of feeling like I'm in a good mood right now. But at this point, I am unsure. Huh. I guess something we can do is get a new fridge. So we had the chill good fridge. We're also gonna get a higher quality oven as well. And let's also go ahead and get a fire alarm. There you go. Muscle Showdown. Assistant coach at the stadium is holding an athletic competition to see who out of the local athletic stratosphere is at the top of their physical game. The winner walks away with the cash prize, so get to the stadium before it is to vie for the top spot. But I don't really care about any of these guys, so I'm not like planning on like developing like a long-term relationship with them. Grilled cheese, clean up. Let's see. Let's go ahead and serve breakfast. We will make pancakes. Dude, stop! What the fuck are you doing? See, that's one of the things I really kind of dislike because sometimes they Sims just make some questionable decisions if you don't like keep on track with what they do. Congratulations, Brooke has just improved her cooking skills to level 3. Brooke can buy new recipes at the bookstore. I will say I kind of have like a weird song stuck in my head. I kind of have Honky Cat by Elton John just playing on repeat just in my head. So when I'm just not talking, like lately, I just have been like just rehearsing the lyrics in my head. Oh god, that's such like a good song. I recently watched Rocket Man, the Elton John musical, uh, for the first time, and god, that movie was just fantastic. I learned so much. There's so much. I I will just say that the Elton John songs that they presented, many of which I never even knew was an Elton John song. Like prior to watching that movie, I could say with certainty that Rocket Man was an Elton John song. But say like Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting, I did not know that was Elton John. I did not know that I didn't know that what's the other one? Like Pinball Wizard was an Elton John song either. So it's just kind of interesting to see like so many of these songs I thought were from like another artist end up being like someone else. So I just thought that's kind of cool. But there's a lot of good songs that I just didn't. I also didn't even know existed that apparently was made by Elton John. They got another level. Congratulations, Brooke has just improved her cooking skill to level 4. Brooke can now prepare spaghetti and sushi. Now may be a good time to look into the fishing skill. Check the bookstore for new recipes as well. Since you're doing nothing, might as well be productive and work on your hunting skill, cat. Congratulations, Burmy has just improved his hunting skill to level 3. Burmy Branson now has a good chance of catching spiders when hunting. You will have to really hone those talking skills to match the scurrying spiders. Okay, so now we are gonna have you read a book. $37 for Daddy Longlegs. And I just got a message from Xbox. Reading the book, it seems that a particular cave has never been fully explored. Not a good sign. Reading further, the book mentions a small tunnel off the main tunnel. The author believes the smaller tunnel leads deeper into the cave system. However, the small tunnel is far too small for any person to explore. Perhaps it is just large enough for an adventurous dog or cat. Okay, let's get a promotion, shall we? Uh, I've been watching like a lot of Red versus Blue lately. I'm almost caught up with the series finally, but I just when I was looking at that pink car, my mind just kind of went to like a common quote by Donut. It's not pink. It's lightish red. I think it's kind of funny because apparently, like, I think it's like Halo 4, Halo 5, like in multiplayer, like the color palette for pink says that it's lightish red, which I think is just hilarious. No! Go to work! Jesus! Molly Dalton wants to hang out. Well, you're calling to hang out when I'm literally about to head off for work. So great timing, numbnuts. You did some truly incredible things in the skies and only a few inches away from the other jets. Everyone left the show talking about your mile-high exploits. Your squad mates and commanding officer all think you're cooler than ever. Hell yeah. Definitely gonna get a promotion from this. Deckers' hard work and effort has really paid off to the tune of a permanent extra $28 raise per hour. You fucking dumbass. You fucking dumbass. Oh my god, okay, so get off at 1. What time does your career start? Because I will need to give you a bath before your thing. So it starts at 3. It looks like when I get home, I will need to give my dog a bath before he has to head out. I do want to check something, and that is 5,000. I want to get. Hmm. Is there nothing that makes them never dirty? I feel like well groomed should make it so that it doesn't get dirty. Maybe I should look up that trait. I don't want grooming station. That's not what I want. Yeah, that's not what I want. This is actually not very helpful. It doesn't actually tell. It says essentially pest. You know, we'll try it. It doesn't actually tell me if this for sure makes it so that he doesn't get dirty again. So I'm not really sure. Brooke's hard work and effort has really paid off to the tune of a permanent extra $5 raise per hour. And she's set for promotions, that's nice.
Zava. Twin Swogibu. Enzo Glaza. Clears. Nikasi Gusti. Dwix.
It is so nice to be able to hear the game audio. I cannot stress this enough. I feel like I'm enjoying the game a lot more when I can actually hear what's going on in the game audio. Congratulations! Zachary's impressive performance has earned him a promotion to Top Gun, as well as a bonus of $3,132. You can execute the Emelman turn and barrel roll faster than any of the pilots in the squadron. In fact, there is a single maneuver you cannot execute. The brass wants to bring you in as a Top Gun instructor to spread the knowledge, impress the public with demonstrations, and spread your wings for the good of the people. Zachary now makes $334 per hour and works from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so that's 5 hours. Calculator. 4 times 5 equals 1,670. Nice.
Mardunsa.
I like that a lot. I feel like this is like the was it the theme of Top Gun Kenny Loggins Danger Zone? Well, that could apply. This kind of makes it look like one of those pilots from Star Wars at the original trilogy. Those guys with the yellow, orange jumpsuits, I guess. That's awesome. You know what? I just kind of thought just occurred to me. I should probably not stream for 4 hours today. Because I still have a homework assignment I need to type up, and I should probably focus on getting the graduation applications filled out for school.
Samgao Fujinabi. Sertonic. Yev. Arsa Sertonigo. Blurgosh. Twesh. Nashiko.
Why are you? God, you stupid dog, go here. You're still dirty. Hurry up and get here. No, you're not gonna play computer games. You're gonna bathe your freaking dog. He better hurry before he misses his work. I do not want to have negative moodlets on him. Congratulations, Brooks' impressive performance has earned her a promotion to report processor as well as a bonus of $540. It's hard to act on just a hunch when billions of simoleons are at stake. The board wants her to compile the reports and provide the detailed analysis by morning every morning. It's a good time to get close to the boss so that when a better position opens up, your name is on the short list.
Nuzlocke.
Once again, I do not like these outfits, so I'm just going to put on a green shirt. One thing I do, I keep on mentioning this, but the load screens are just kind of really annoying to deal with. Okay, so you now have a co-workers thing. Okay, so now that you're here, let's have you clean. Clean out bad food. Then we'll have you serve lunch. Maybe we'll also get another promotion for Chance. We'll see. Okay, now that while you're cooking, we can have you play computer games. until the food is done. I'm hoping that there will be something I could do to improve the relationship with the coworkers. I'm hoping that when I go to the work to work, there'll be like a thing I just say like hang out with coworkers, something like that. Grab a plate. And I think that tomorrow will be the day when I level up Handiness because I'm actually gonna upgrade the I'm actually going to upgrade the oven. While we're waiting. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely gonna get a promotion, which is nice. So we're just gonna hover over this until Chance is done. So, hey, Paw Enforcement 55. Congratulations! Chance's impressive performance has earned him a promotion to Detective Dog as well as a bonus of $528. Promotion to Detective means you'll now have to track down the most heinous of criminals, apprehend them with your jaws of justice. Okay. What was that challenge I completed? Actually, it's probably under. trying to figure out like what that's a part of. I just don't know. Uh, yeah, I honestly don't know. You can tell there's a lot of challenges I still haven't unlocked, but I'm trying to find the one that's for the dog thing. Yeah, it's Canine Cop. Yeah, I don't know. I'll need to look into it later once I know how to access it. There's also something that I need to figure out, I guess. Which is, I still need to figure out, like, the best course of action on how I'm gonna be handling these challenges, because eventually I will be completing all of them. I just haven't figured out, like, what order I'm gonna be doing them. I'm probably gonna prioritize, like, working on the skill challenges and the career challenges first. It's probably gonna take the longest amount of time just to get a sim to get to, like, max level of every single career. And actually, I did say that once I get broke to level 3, we're probably gonna work on trying for a baby. So I think now is a pretty good time to do that. Okay, so I'm trying to think like the best course of action because both of my sims kind of work during the day, and there will be times where uh they'll be at work when instead of when there'll be no one to take care of the baby. So what I may end up doing is just hiring a babysitter because that's something you can do in this game. I'm surprised my sim hasn't woken up yet. His energy bar is full. Broke night. Romantic. We will kiss. Need to work out to build for a baby. Gonna hold off on that. You know, we'll not worry about the twins things later. I was mainly just trying to, I was mainly just trying to figure out, how I can, if I, because there's like an achievement for having like a sim, like, become, get in a relationship with your, essentially like your best friend, or your, sibling's best friend. I'm not gonna worry about that just yet. Broken Night, Romantic, Broken Night, Romantic, Cry for Baby. Okay, once again, something I was trying to talk about earlier, like a couple streams ago, was the fact that I stated that I don't really have a problem with having a daughter or a son, because there's something I kind of discovered And this is back when I made that huge mistake where I kind of lost like an entire stream's worth of progress. But which is kind of funny in hindsight. But what I was trying to say was I don't really have a problem with having a son or a daughter. How I like to play is I like to be able to have like one long continuous family line with the same last name for each son for each generation. And there's actually something that I found out, and that is if you have a daughter, what if you have the as long as you're not playing the sim that doesn't have your last name essentially, then as long as you don't have the sim that doesn't have your last name when you asked the person to marry you, then you should keep the same last name. So if I have a daughter and I ask her to marry me, if I ask her to marry, like, say, John Smith, as long as I am the one that is asking John Smith to marry, John Smith will become John Knight. If I am playing John Smith and I ask my daughter to marry him, my daughter will be like so and so Smith rather than so and so Knight. So I don't really have a problem with having a daughter like marry someone. So I'm honestly fine with it. I will need to look into it just to make sure. But worst case scenario, she does have her name changed to so and so, that we can just change it back through the thing. It's not a big deal. Okay, this should get me to level 10 handiness, which is what I've been working on. I'll be very surprised if it doesn't. Brainy Branson as getting a non-destructive trait. Non-destructive pets seem to instinctively know that their owners would like to keep their furniture in good repair. They still have a need for destroy things, but are much happier with digging in the yard or climbing a scratching post rather than a couch. Come on. I'll be very surprised if this doesn't get me to level 10. Oh, so close. Okay. Okay, so what can we do? I will say I'm very hungry right now. I did not eat lunch. I only had like a bowl of cereal for breakfast at about 8 a.m. So I'm actually hungry right now. My stomach was just growling, and I honestly gotta hope to God that it didn't actually come up in the mic. So I will say that usually it takes a couple days for you to get like any sign that you're having a kid, that you're pregnant essentially. So we don't have to worry about that just yet. So for now, we can keep trying to get Brooke to a high enough level where hopefully she'll have some days off. And honestly, part of me is hoping that she'll have like Tuesday, Thursday. I'm actually gonna look up. I'm just gonna look up the business career thing real quick. See if it's always Monday through Friday. So it's Monday through Friday up until level 8 when it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then level 10 when it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. So yeah, that is kind of unfortunate. So close to getting a level. Zachary achieved the highest levels skill level in Handiness and will receive a hefty discount on all build items purchased in the future. Congratulations, Zachary has just improved his handiness skill to level 10. Being one of the most handy and resourceful sims in town will get Zachary far. In addition to a ship-shaped home, having survived this long is something he should be proud of. To honor Zachary, the Builder Society has put in a good word so that he gets a discount whenever he buys new furniture. Or his home. Check the Handiness skill check the Handiness journal for skill milestones. Refine. Reskill a little bit further. I did actually forget that we have a armor power. So we're gonna get jackpot. See what you get. Is it gonna be over 100,000? Oh, pretty close. I think you actually missed your thing, so. Gonna have you take a shower. And let's actually take a look at what's needed for skill milestones. Electricians have repaired at least 10 electrical objects. Experience game means it will never be electrocuted by an electrical object again. Plumber repaired at least 10 plumbing objects. They're so good at repairs that plumbing objects repaired by them will never break again. Tinkerers has at least 10 unique upgrades on household items. Installing the unbreakable upgrade on multiple items only counts as one unique upgrade. So, oh, that's nice. So really, I actually just need one more plumbing upgrade, really. I'm really just keeping an eye on the coworkers thing because once it gets high enough, once we get to at least 2 tiers, then we're gonna be we're do business as usual. Oh, she's actually pregnant. She's actually pregnant. So who is her coworkers? You're wondering why I'm only going to the left is because my RB button doesn't work for some reason. So Alejandro is a co-worker. That's actually it. I will say it actually has been a while since it actually has been a while since I actually got like a sim pregnant in any Sims game. I admittedly have not actually played any Sims like consistently enough to actually uh I've obviously like had kids before in Sims game, but it's honestly been a couple of years. I think the last time I got like a child was actually in Sims 4 when I was back when I played it on PC. It's honestly kind of nice to be able to play this game again, to actually be able to do this. I'm honestly kind of surprised that we actually are pregnant on the first try. Usually it takes me a couple of attempts. The Newman Association for Mechanical Excellence congratulates you, Zachary Knight, for achieving the very highest level of technical excellence and general handiness. Please accept this handsomely framed certificate and display it with pride, knowing others will see just how skilled you are. Okay, let's go ahead and eat. We will pee. we will sleep. So I'm trying to think of like what I want to name my first kid. Like if it's a boy, I don't really have like a default name. I name a kid. I may name a son. I may name it after one of my close friends. I honestly feel like that may be a bit weird. Apologies if you hear dog barking. I can't do anything about that. Just my dog being dumb. Okay, let's actually do something interesting, or we're gonna. Why does this have a red exclamation mark on it? Why does it have a red exclamation mark on it? I'm so confused. Hold on. Sims 3 pets, library, red exclamation mark. It means you have to do something in town. Go to the star at the bottom where you have their moods in there. Click across one and it will tell you. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what that is. Apparently, that pops up when there is like a missing pet. That is just what indicates that is where your missing pet is, but none of my pets are missing. So I don't know what that is for.
Oh.
Report your findings to City Hall. Your loyal pet finds a hidden cavern at the end of a winding tunnel. The cavern is filled with treasures of all sorts: silver, candelabras, gold trinkets, gems as large as a Sim's fist, piles of doubloons, jade plum bobs, and more. Plum bobs are those little diamond things that hover over a playable sim. As luck would have it, all of these riches are totally inaccessible as the tunnel is far too small for a sim to ever hope to fit through. You have found the treasure with no way to reach it. You decide to inform City Hall about your find. Treasure rightfully belongs to the people of town. Maybe you will get some good karma out of this. Finally completing our first mystery. Your boss just dropped the book Bloviation on Hyperinflation on your desk. Been asked to read this and make some sense of it for the good of the company. Doing so will earn you net gains on your job performance and better relationship with your boss. Okay, so now we are going to be playing as my sim. Uh-oh. Battery about to die? It is at 46%. It's good for now. By the way, the reason why I don't have my computer plugged in is for some reason, even though the charger that I bought to replace my laptop cable actually is not made it's kind of like causing my computer problems where it's saying that my computer will run slower when it's plugged into the laptop. And whenever I had this cable plugged in when I'm live streaming, it actually caused my stream to lag, at least on my end. So it's just like really weird. And see, I think I'm gonna do the Dog Days of Summer next. Treasure was found, but as fate would have it, you were unable to reach it. The gold at the Queen Bella's Revenge and her captain Samuel Gilman lies just out of reach within the coastal cave. At the end of a tunnel far too small for any sand. Perhaps one day the town will excavate the cave, or perhaps not. In either case, your role is concluded. So I think the next thing we're probably gonna do this in order. Actually, I will say that I believe I have done everything except these two. I may have done necessity, but I know for a fact I'm not finished Socialite Club, and I may also not actually know. I think I have actually, but we're gonna start with the Dog Days of Summer. You wake up today as you always do, happy to be a dog. Lately, though, you've been smelling a new scent lingering about town, and you suspect that it's a new cat. This transgression just can't be tolerated. As a sworn enemy of catkind, you feel obliged to sniff it out to find out where it lives. You may need to try sniffing in a few different places. Okay, I'm honestly trying to think right now. Because we have about 20 minutes before I'm going to be ending the live stream. So I'm legitimately curious to see how much I can get done today. Okay, let's go ahead and pee. You will play with your toy. What did I say? It was something. Sniff ground. Get in a fight with the Tropos wolf. We're gonna hold off on that. You tracked down the scent and found the offending feline. It's a cat named the Tropos wolf. What a stupid name. It probably thinks it's all special, prancing about licking its fur. We'll fight that furball and show that mangy beast who's boss around town. Yeah, we're not gonna do that just yet. I think that the Dog Days of Summer may be one of my favorite things. Favorite mysteries. Where did we get all that money from? I also want to see if I can afford. There's like a lifetime reward that I've just kind of reminded of, and I may be able to afford it. Yeah, I need 20,000 for that. I can actually get fertility treatment, but I think it might be too late because I suspect that my wife is already pregnant, so we'll hold off on that. Yeah, I gotta save my abilities. Probably gonna regret this, but we'll see. Come on. This must be a long. It's taking a lot longer than I thought just to read a book. Here, dog barking. I do apologize for that. I can't do anything about it. Okay, now we're gonna sleep. What are you doing? Dude, are you in the way? Get out of here. Go play computer games. Freaking dumbass. And stop doing that, dude. Play with your toy. I swear to God, like, the base AI for these stupid Sims is just practically brain dead. Like, you're about ready to fall asleep. Go to sleep. Jeez. I mean, I know the AI just is not, like, anything to be proud of. Like, it's not, like, impressive or anything. But it's still stupid, really, just how dumb the AI is. And then we'll have you sleep. Have you eat. You scratch. E. The fact that she got up and threw up is actually a good sign because that means she is definitely pregnant. Hey. Have a girl. Brooke is now on maternity leave. So this will be kind of interesting. I have no idea, because this will be the first time that I'm making somewhat of an attempt to have twins. I do not know what having twins is really like, but I do know how to like. I have raised kids before in a Sims game, so I do know like what more or less to do. But I'll definitely need to be hire. I definitely will need to hire a babysitter. So that is something to be aware of. And now that we have kids, now that we have are pregnant, I should say, we can actually fill out this room. I see. We want kids, furniture. You'll get one for now. Get a kitty chair. And unfortunately, we will need to okay. Open catalog, buy new item, kids, furniture, high chair. Open catalog. Gonna go up a level. We're gonna buy a potty, a training toilet. And last, let's go ahead and go into toys. I honestly can't remember. Because I know there are. Wait, EA? Okay. Apparently there was a marketplace for that. This is toddler. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on that for now. But hey, we got her pregnant. We'll see if I'm correct in the fact that we can actually have twins. I honestly wouldn't really mind having a kid in real life. It's just at this point, I just don't think I am mentally prepared to have a kid. Like, I don't think I am ready to have a kid. It's just mentally, I just don't think that my mind, that I am ready to just, because it'll be like a job that will keep you busy for 20 plus years. Like especially like if you're like me and still live in your parents' house and you're 26 years old. But it's a lot of work. I do not envy any of the mothers or any of the young fathers who had to raise a kid on their own. I do not envy those parents who struggle with raising multiple kids because it can be like a lifelong thing that will definitely take most of your time. So I do I do sympathize with those parents that are like single parents or those families that have multiple kids, but because I do understand the struggle. I may not like have personal experience with it, but I can at least sort of understand just how tough it is to have kids, to raise kids, especially when I know what kids are like. And let's be honest, kids are kind of are kind of assholes. At least some of them are. Like if there's anything I learned with watching kids in other households, it's that some kids are just an absolute nightmare to deal with. It's not saying that all kids are a nightmare. It's just when you see like a kid just throwing a tantrum in the store because they aren't gonna get the cereal that they want. When you see, especially with me as a kid, when I was like a toddler, I ended up like drawing on a wall of a house that we were renting, and to my knowledge, my family had to struggle with getting like the crayon like out of the wall, like to scrub it like clean. It's like so many different like little things that having kids will actually do with you, especially considering that there are kids out there that essentially will cause you to pay for things that they break. Like an example, there is some. I remember there was something that I destroyed. Like as a kid with autism, I actually kind of broke something in a tantrum, and my family had to pay like full price for it. So it's something that I am aware of. I do know that having kids can definitely be kind of more costly. But if you have a good kid, if you have a kid that you can actually really be proud of, that they are uh, could really contribute to society. Something like if they excel in class, if they actually have like goals in mind with the drive to actually pursue those goals, then having a kid could actually be like something you could really enjoy. Like I just feel like that there's like so many kids out there that is are just take a long time to figure things out, I guess. And I do feel like that though it took me a while for me to figure out what I wanted to do. I feel like that those kids that do have goals in mind and what they want to accomplish tend to like go a lot farther and succeed than people that are just like phoning it in or just trying to figure things out. I remember hearing stories, and I was just going to wrap up this thought before I end the live stream because we were essentially out of time. I remember hearing stories of this father trying to, parents who tries to like get their kids to actually be ready for the real world, and they're just sit around like doing nothing with no real goal in mind for what they want to do. And I do understand. I do understand that it can be frustrating when you want to have your kids succeed and they just kind of struggle, I guess. So that being said, if you are remotely interested in what he said, all the games I cover on my channel will be for 100% completion. I will be streaming Kingdom Hearts. I will be streaming Sims 3 Pets yet again next Friday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. I will be streaming Kingdom Hearts 1 on the Proud difficulty on Saturdays on YouTube only on my YouTube channel ZBoy896 Twitch stream archive, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. And if there is something that I will say, I would be very, very surprised if we do not beat the Proud playthrough and get the Proud achievement in that stream. If we do not get it, then we will be very, very close. But we are going to be playing in the Proud playthrough. If you have time, we may even, at the end of the stream, at the end of presumably, hopefully the playthrough, we're going to be starting the unarmored playthrough, which will be played on normal. I will be streaming Stardew Valley for 1% completion on Sundays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. And there's one final thing I will say is if you're interested in games to play for 100% completion, know that it will not only go for 100% in-game statistics, but 100% in achievements as well. That's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.